Hello, hello, everybody. Angie here. Coming on with day 5 of my 12 days of Christmas junk journaling firma. Today we're going to have a really quick craft with me session. I am trying to work through some of these lovely little pieces of a vintage Christmas digital kit that I got here to work in this journal. And I was doing the fussy cutting and cutting out all these little bits just to have them ready for when I want to use them. And it reminded me of bits like this. And what this is when they're put together on the digital page on the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and they are side by side. Two images are the exact same size, and rather than cut them out individually, sometimes I like to leave them as a two-piece and use them as little mini booklets, just like this. You've already got your design for the front and you've got your design for the back, and you've got a little bit of space right there for your spine, depending on how many pieces of paper you put inside that little mini notebook, and you've got yourself an instant little mini journal. And I do that quite regularly, and just fill them, to help fill your journal in little tuck spots and different pieces. And honestly, come on guys, who doesn't like a mini anything, right? So I thought that's what we'd make today. So I saved a few of these. A lot of them I got to cutting, and then I was like, oh shoot, and light bulb comes on. So I was able to save a couple that I hadn't taken apart completely. And then I had a whole bunch of pieces of scrap, coffee dyed paper, so I tried to trim those down to fit each of the images. And I thought we'd just spend a little craft with me today and make some fun little cute, adorable mini notebooks. So it's going to be that easy, guys. So I hope you hang out and spend a little time with me this morning, and I do appreciate it. And let's get into this. How is everybody today? I hope everybody's good. I'm going to move this stuff aside just to kind of get it out of the way. And I grabbed a couple pieces of scrap lace. I thought maybe we could use that as the spine, to decorate the spine. So let's see what we've got here. I've got 3 strips. And I'm wondering if we cut that in half, we could get 6. And these are just little minis, just cute little minis, just to put in little tuck spots to help fill up your journal here and there. Really, really quick, really, really simple, and really, really easy. And it's just really as simple as that. It just depends on how elaborate you want to go. I mean, this could be totally could be a little mini writing journal. It could be a little mini art journal. But, I mean, there's enough space on these to tuck in some little cute little notes, if you choose. And they're so fun. Oh, confetti. Okay, so there's my little, it looks like I got about 12 pieces of paper just out of those 3 little scraps, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to burnish this fold down real good, get it as flat as I can. You can glue them in, tape them in, staple them in, sew them in. Just because it's mini, they could still be sewn in as a signature. Totally up to you. It's not impossible. And then for this, you can just back it with cardstock, with coffee dyed paper, with a book page, whatever look you're going for. But I have a piece of scrap fabric. Let me grab it. And I thought we'd just do some fabric covers here. Thought that might be cute. It kind of clashes a little bit though, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's go for it. Let's do at least one. And I'm going to double the fabric so the design will show on the front and the back. And let's see how much we need. 1, that's plenty. Now don't shoot me, guys. I don't have any fabric glue. Okay, so I'm just going to use art glitter glue. Actually, you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use glue stick to put it down. I think this is just a quick and easy project. I'm not going to stress over it. And then you can come behind and stitch, do some stitching. That would be really cute. And we're going to put that down right there. And for this now I'll use a little art glitter glue. Clean the nozzle on my, oh, can't do that without doing some inking. I'm good at skipping steps sometimes. I get ahead of myself. Let's do a little inking. Okay. Now we're ready for glue. Okay. And then let's use the zigzag scissors and we'll clean up those edges so they don't fray. And there we go. We've got ourselves an instant, literally 2-minute cover. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And on this one, again, totally up to you. Let's, you know what? Let's stitch this one. I was going to staple it. But let's stitch it in. That's adorable. Use my poke tool, get a position, and we just, this small little baby, we just need 2 little stitches. So I'm going to be careful because we're going through quite a bit of fabric there. Okay, give it a little poke. Okay, there we go. I think I'll just do a little bow on the outside. Tie it off. The only part about a mini is sometimes it can be a little tedious with the, you know, sewing things off and tying things off because they're so little. But just take your time and get it. we go. Isn't that cute? There we go. It's that little journal. You can round the ends, bring in some stamping. Again, like I said, if you want to use it as a little art journal, all good options. Look at that, so cute. Okay, there's one. Let's set that off to the side. Let's do another one. So I've got this one here. It's a little bit of a different shape. So I did not separate the two, so then they would fold and close and the front and the back would be the same size. Okay, just like that. And for this one, we will see if I have another piece that's the same size. I don't think I do. Okay, so for this one, let's see what I have in my scrap pile. Oh, here's some green. Here's a smaller piece. Let's see if that's big enough. Yeah, let's use that one. So we'll do a green cover on this one. So again, we're just going to bring in some glue stick. And still, even though they're minis, guys, these would be great projects to put a little stitching on, to add a little extra detail. Totally up to you. Alrighty. So then this one, since it's a different shape, we need to go ahead and finish up those little cuts there. Look at that. Wouldn't that make a cute little notebook? Look at that. Okay, let's do some inking. And I'm just using Vintage Photo, but you can, of course, change up the colors. There's some green in this. You might want to bring a little green. Might want to emphasize on the red from her red dress. Whatever you want to do. There we go. Okay, and I've got some more pages. Let's see, I've got one. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll give us 10, 20. And give that a little crease. Let's bring a little more color to the edges of those papers. Trying to fan them out so I can get them all, hit them all at the same time. There we go, good enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to trim that down anyway, but let's see if that's gonna fit. Oh, that's too big, so not a problem. All we do is line up our cover and we will trim that down. So grab a pencil. And I'm going a little bit on the inside of my pencil line so the pages do not stick out. I want it to be flush on the inside. So hopefully that will. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Got a little confetti desk going on here. Okay. There we go. This one we'll do a little different. We'll staple this one. And let's see. I'm just going to do one staple. I'm going to hold it up so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. Again, quick and easy little notepad. And if you don't like those staples exposed, that's where our trim comes in. Got some vintage trim here. We can throw a piece on there. That looks really cute. Oh, see, and look at that cute little cover on the back. Ready made. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to use digitals. They prefer to do their own papers or, you know, use vintage papers, book page, music sheets, you know, things like that. But really, a nice digital will really simplify your life a lot of times. Very cute. There we go. If you want, I have, yep, here we go. I have a little mini Merry Christmas stamp. You know, you can let's put it on the inside cover. Oh, and on the outside cover. It's kind of faded, but it's there. Very cute. You can do some heat embossing. I mean, whatever you want to do. Again, another cute little notebook. All right, let's do another one. I've got this one here. I'm going to cut down some more papers. These ones are all kind of off sizes. We're going to go ahead and use them. They're just, it's just a, you know, a little mini. We can have offcuts. That's okay. Oh, that fits perfect. Good. Okay, so all we got to do there is trim the length down. Okay. Oh, we've got to do something with the cover on this one. We've got red and brown. Let me look in my scraps again and see what I've got for that. Got a piece of, that's not big enough, cereal box. Got some green here. It's not long enough. We could go put the trees sideways. I'm trying to see if I have anything kind of vintage scrap paper. Let's do this one with book page. Let me grab a piece of book page. you have little children's Christmas storybooks, those would be ideal for little projects like these. Be really, really cute. Okay, I don't want to lose my needle. Move all that off to the side a bit. Okay, trim that up. I think I'll have just a little slightest bit of the text exposed on this one. Just about like a 1/16 of an inch. And this is a fun project just to make a whole bunch of them, all different varieties and colors and themes and papers, and just have it the ready to throw in your journals also, guys. This is just one of those projects that's just, you can never have too many of them. They just come in handy for any and all journals. Tuck in little ephemera pouches on, what was it, day 2. I think I'll throw one of these in the ephemera pouch that we made together. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, and my papers. And I think I want to do the Merry Christmas on here as well. Maybe up in this corner. Very cute. And do I want to stitch this one? I think I do. Burnish that down. Okay, let's grab another piece of thread. We can get away with just 2 holes on this one as well. They're small. And this one we'll bring to the inside and sew it, tie it off on the inside. If I can get it through. There we go. Go. If you don't want to do a bow, just tie it off, double knot it. Again, another really cute notebook. Okay, let's do another one. I've got this one. This one has a different shape, so again we're gonna trim that down to the middle. And I really like the fabric one. Let's do this one with another one with fabric. I like that. Okay, a little ink. And as a matter of fact, let's do green ink on this one. Let me grab my Graham Dabber. And my green ink. Do pine needles on this one. Nice deep dark green. Okay. If you wanted to take it a step further, you could also bring in some little book page, you know, all our vintage papers that we like to add to our journals. Just great project for scraps, so just use whatever you've got. And that's what I did. These are just scrap cut off pieces that I had, 8.5 by 14 coffee dyed papers, and I cut them down to 8.5 by 11, so I always have those 4 inches left over. So when they start getting piled up, great project to make mini journals. And my pink and shears again. And we can trim that off, or we could just leave it square. Let's see if I can get it cut. There we go. That was easy. I need my "that was easy" button for times like that. I have a little "that was easy." The grandkids get a kick out of that button. I don't even know where it is. They've probably lost it in my room here somewhere. Okay, let's see what I've got left. These aren't big enough. Here's this piece. Let's use this. I'll cut that down. So this is going to be a little bit of a smaller notebook. So let's measure that out. And we can even do the pinking shears if we want to have the pages match the notebook. As you can see, I'm going on the inside of my trace lines, so it will fit inside my journal, hopefully. Isn't that adorable? Oh goodness. Too cute. I love making little mini journals. All right, this one, let's staple this one. And we'll do 2 staples. Oh, out of staples. Let me grab my other one. And I think this has got a different color staple in it, but that's okay. Up. That's out of staples also. What in the world is going on? Where are my staples? I have some, guys. Let me look in my other drawer. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. All right, back to business. All righty. Let's get all this out of the way. And again, another really cute journal, guys. We can put some more lace, or we could use a little piece of lace as a closure. See if this is long enough. Can't tie it in a bow, but we could just do it like that. That's cute. I feel like we need a little something there on this one for some reason. Let me see what I've got. That's too big. Got some snowflakes here. And there are snowflakes on the digital paper. Let's put a little snowflake. No green ones, so we're gonna have to use, I don't care for that one. That one's cute. I'm gonna take the foam dot off though, because this is gonna get tucked in a pocket, so I don't want it to interfere. Okay. Okay, well, I think that's enough. You guys know how to make notebooks, but it's just a little craft with me, little ephemera makes. We've got ourselves 4 adorable little notepads, all with different papers, all cut different shapes, all with different binding on the spine, some with fabric, some with cardstock, some with book page. And let me see. Let me close up my glue here real quick. Alrighty, let's push these aside, get all of our, oh, let's see what we've got here, guys. Here we go. We can throw one in here. Let's put that one. Add a little red, that red to go with the bow and the paper that's on the inside. So we'll tuck that one in there. And I don't have any other pockets yet on this journal. Oh, we can tuck one in here. That's kind of small for that big pocket. We're gonna have to wait. Okay, we'll have to wait on the other ones. So we'll save them for when we add some more to some other pages, and we'll fit it in where we can. Okay, that is my make for today, guys. Some just really cute, simple Christmas mini notepads where you can tuck in to little small tuck spots, additions to pockets or ephemera pouches, and they're just so much fun. Can't go wrong with a mini. Okay, so that's my make for today, guys. Thank you so very much for spending some time with me. I'm having really fun doing these makes with you this series, and I will see you for day 6, okay? Thank you so much. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.